Oh, armor, that's handy. What's for lunch? Are these... Sauerkraut. I'm not sure what is for lunch. I'm not good with German food names. I mean, you'd think if you're gonna learn a language, you should learn the food, because food is kind of important. But I don't actually know German food words very much. Maybe I should rectify that. In fact, maybe I should rectify it for all the languages. Just learn how to ask for food in multiple languages. I mean, there are a number of things that you should... that would be useful, right? Like, if you need water, if you need a doctor... Oh look, there's a vent there. If you need food... I mean, a lot of the times what happens is that people would learn the naughty words first, but that's not actually useful. I mean, if anything, it might convince people to beat you up, which is not useful. It might be funny, but it's not useful, right? If you learn how to tell people to go screw themselves, like it's funny, but it's not useful, really. It's not very practical. Whereas asking for food is more practical. Oh, what's this? Are these rabbits or these... what size? They're about the right size for rabbits, I think. Oh wow, that's a... Why would they have this in the mountain? Isn't that like an ocean tuna? Why would they have saltwater fish all the way up in the mountains? It seems a little extravagant. Oh, gold. There's gold in the kitchen. I don't know why. I don't know why that would be the case, but there you go. There's gold in the kitchen. Okay, let's just grab this ammo. Is that... have I picked up everything? What is that? Alright, more ammo, that's good. And a shotgun. I guess we could have snuck back here. I mean, we did pretty well, I think. We stealth killed the two commanders before we got spotted, mostly. So, but there's also... let me just check up here in case there's stuff up here, because we could have just stayed up here, I think. Maybe we could have just snuck past everyone and not fight anyone. Well, yes and no. I just fell off. There was a vent up there, and I believe that is actually mandatory that we go into this vent. Maybe we could have snuck through all of this. Alright, what's this? Map updated. So we came into the kitchen. How do we get into the kitchen? Where were we before? We were in the hall. And then we went through the vent. Oh, we were on the other side. Okay, so there was the entrance hall, and then the fireplace at the end of the hall, and then on the other side was the other fireplace. It's the cooking fireplace in the kitchen. So the kitchen is right behind the entrance hall in the castle. I mean, we can try to reconstruct the whole thing if we want to, I guess. Should I be sneaking also? Why? Wait a minute. The stairs going down there. There's also this. I mean, I can shoot him from here, but I don't know if that's a good idea or not. What is this, and why would I come down here? Oh, this is the kitchen again. Alright, so we are going up here. The guy is right there. He's looking at us right now. Let me turn around. Alright, turned around and... stab. Although we did stab the guy right in the hallway. Alright, we killed a commander. I think he's meant to be a commander. Although there wasn't a sequence. What's this? Oh, did we miss a letter? Oh, we missed a letter already. Dortmund, Nordrhein, Nordrhein. Wow. Nordrhein, Westfalen. January 6, 1946. Rudy, my sweet boy. I wish you could have taken the time to visit your poor old mother this Christmas. Maybe you were busy, what do I know? When you were little, you were such a good boy, such a good son. I honestly feel, and maybe I should have told you this, that I was blessed to have had you in my life. I know your father could be cruel, very cruel to you sometimes, but that's all in the past now. Isn't it? Best not to dwell on such things, and besides I was always there to nurse your wounds, to stave off infections. And so I think it's unfair of you to blame me for what he did. That's... wounds and infections, great. You know he only meant to correct you, and sometimes frankly it was all in his right to do so. Well, I mean maybe that's why he hates you, lady. While you were a good son most of the time, you could also be very, very bad when that dark mood fell upon you. I'm sure you understand why your father had to use his belt. No. My dear boy, you know how I felt upon hard times after your father died and I had to send you away to your cousins in Frankfurt. Well, now that you are so successful with the SS, I was thinking you could send me some money. I'm not asking for much, my dear, but it would ease the pain that comes with growing old alone. Your loving mother, Ingrid. Well, good luck with that, Ingrid. Good luck with that. And in fact, the letter was burned in the fireplace, so I guess the answer's no.
Alas, poor Yurik. Oops.
Really? Really? You went and played with the skull? It's a painting, but this guy is not quite like his ancestors, is he? I mean, the other paintings were a little more dignified. This guy just seems like a... Oh, he's not your friend, let's put it that way. Oh, it's a Kako demon. Oh wait, this is Greta. Greta is that dog. This is his room. I see. I see. And so the letter, Ingrid, is this guy's mother. Wait, why are there swastikas stuck carved into the fireplace like that? Is this old or new, this fireplace? Dog of the Year? Greta von Wolfenstein. 1946. Dog of the Year. That's what that said, right? I'm gonna have to fight Greta at some point, I think. Well, they seem to like each other a lot. Alright, well we found his room. We might find him pretty soon too. Alright, let me just continue sneaking around. Oh, hey look, more portraits! Now we have Nazi douchebags. Okay, what's going on here? Nazi douchebag. More Nazi douchebag. This one is on the desert campaign. This one is sinking ships. This guy is a pin pusher. Interesting. This guy's a fisherman? This guy is also in the desert. More Nazi douchebags. Oh, there's a dog. Hold on, let me just sneak up on this dog. Hi, dog. And by high, I mean get stabbed in the lungs. Alright, I'm gonna stab that dog, take his armor. How does that work, by the way? We can take the dog's armor.
Sollte dieser Kamin nicht schon letzte Woche repariert werden?
Nice. Alright. So we got a perk out of that. Receive health from performing takedowns. Okay, that's a little bit useful. It's not that useful. Kill 5 enemies in a row while overcharged. I don't overcharge very often, that's the thing. Oh, this increases maximum armor points. And that increases maximum health. I wonder if I should try to get that. Alright, what's this? Helga's Diary entry number 4, December. My god, how it's snowing outside. The stone corridors of this castle are freezing cold. Have to wear thick warm socks every day. They're comfortable, but a terrible itch sets in after a while. Got back the translation of another passage from King Otto's diary today. Very interesting. The king is grief-stricken after his wife Queen Edgith died unexpectedly. He goes on to write about ancient fragments of parchments that have come into his possession. He has put his most prominent scholars on the task of deciphering them. Despite not knowing their contents, he believes them to be a gift from God and that the Lord is telling him his destiny is to become the Holy Emperor of Europe. Puzzling. They must have looked really special, these parchments, or maybe it's the grief taking over, blinding him. Anyway, went to the wine cellar earlier today, found a 1928 Bordeaux. Very good year, I've heard. Time to taste. Alright. Well, Helga is a bit of a boozer. Kill 5 enemies in a row while overcharged. So we have to find a situation where there are 5 enemies. And then overcharge the crap out of ourselves. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are ways to do that relatively easily. For example, the last time we had the gun, probably should have just overcharged and then got on the heavy gun and then done it. I can do it in my spare time when I'm not recording. Anyway, I'm not gonna bother with that. Let's just play the game while we. All right. While we're here, let's just play the game. $17.28. Alright, so we're back in the central hall. It's 2 guys.
Eine beeindruckende Frau. Hast du gewusst, dass sie ein halbes Jahr lang im Amazonas-Dschungel auf sich allein gestellt hat? Mit ihrem Bein?
This is not gonna work, is it? I wanna try. This is not gonna work. I'm gonna get spotted unless they walk the other way. Oh, they walk the other way. All right, let me just introduce myself to him. What the? Okay, this guy's helmet. I'm just gonna restart. I know. I shouldn't do this too often, but I'm gonna restart. That guy's helmet is resistant to headshots. Really? So why does that guy's helmet not protect him, but this guy, or maybe they both do. So apparently his armor is heavier than the other guy.
Hast du gewusst, dass sie ein halbes Jahr lang im Amazonas-Dschungel auf sich allein gestellt haben? Mit ihrem Bein? Wie kann man so etwas überleben? Mit einem Willen aus Stahl.
Alright, let's just try this again. Somehow the knife works, but the gun doesn't. Okay, there's a guy back there. Where should I go? I mean, alternatively, I can overcharge and try and get this achievement. 18 meters that way. Oh, he's up there. I wonder if I should snipe him now or... Where's the other guy though? Are you serious? The guy didn't even make a sound, but they know I'm here. And the other guy's above us. I don't know. Dude, reload. Where is it? Oh, there he is. Found him. Alright, so how many guys are there? There's a guy back there. There are less than 5 guys. I'm not gonna attempt the overcharge. So I should have shot this guy up here, I think. So when I was there, I saw him up here. I should have shot him from there, and then I could have avoided the alarm, I think. Not that it matters too much. I mean, we just killed them anyway. Also, I should be using the gun, the other guns more, shouldn't I? Well, it increases the clip size. But if I don't actually use the guns anyway, then maybe I don't care. Alright, never mind, I don't care. So let me just go back down and see if I missed anything interesting. What is that? Alright, sniper rifle. I will dual wield a bit more though, to try to the health pack here, maybe I could have gotten the 5. Wow, there's a lot of people here. Alright, it's a dog. There's a lot of people and then there's a dog. I feel like the alarm system in this game is a little too sensitive, in the sense that I think, I mean, look, we shot the guy. Like, he didn't actually make a sound in the game. Like, he kind of saw us. It took us like 3 shots to kill him, which, I mean, it wasn't very good on my part. Like, we didn't just headshot him immediately. But I still think, I mean, it didn't seem like he actually managed to alert other people. Oh, is that Helga? But that's not what the game counts, right? Once they spot you, then everybody is just alerted in the game. Regardless of whether they actually yell. It's a little strange. Just from a gameplay experience, it just seems like it doesn't really make sense. But I mean, it's alright. I'm not too concerned about it. What's going on here? Oh, okay. I went around picking up the helmets because we need more helmets. Alright, now we have the armor as well. We need helmets for one of the achievements. Okay, let's go up. So the next place we want to get to is over here. Oh, very good, look at this. And then more health. And we can break that apparently. More armor and things. But we can also go down, right? You found a secret area. Oh no, there's another Wolfenstein level. Okay. Okay, well, okay. How do I get out again? Wait, how do I get out of here? I can't jump out, right? Oh, I can open this. Well, let's play Wolfenstein in Wolfenstein.